You always want to make sure the cart's always wiped down with a wet nap first before you put anything on it. You put your ice bag here. Your myself, I just put my napkins here, and my pretzels in a bag right there, and my glasses right here. And you make sure you have your Coke and everything's all stocked up, and you do your beverage service. And this is for your cart. You always want to make sure your ice is always double bagged, where the water won't get anywhere, and always it's just for NCO, which is neat, clean, and oily, in my own words. Over here, you have your coffee pot. And always be careful with this coffee pot. It's on this side, because when you put the cart in, I have a tendency of always hitting this, and you always want to make sure, like, you put it in. Sometimes you do hit this, and you don't want to get burned. It's just for safety. Down here, after you take the cart out, you will have sometimes backup of Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and your backup stuff. And then in here, you have your liquor and your pretzels, some O-brand pretzels, and then you're going to have your liquor cabinet. It should always be locked up after you use it. You always want to make a count for it and put the yellow slip inside here and lock it up with a new lock. And you always want to make sure the lock is matching the liquor cabinet. And if it doesn't, make sure it's a discrepancy, and always write down on your control form how you got it, and there was no lock. This was more for your own personal inventory. These are the locks up here. They might be over here. Bear with me to find the locks. These are the locks here, and they always have a code number on it right here, and you always want to make sure it matches up when you lock anything up. You usually get them on this side here, and sometimes we have mints, and sometimes we have Tastings, little Hershey's chocolates. After you do your beverage service and your pretzel service, you come and wait a couple minutes, and you go through and you do a basket service of a different basket service. Sometimes they have cookies in it, chocolate chip cookies. Sometimes you might have muffins in it for morning time. You will have your pretzels, and you always want to make sure it's just stocked up after you do your basket service for the next person in line. Or if you're going to use the same plane the same day, you always want to make sure this is all always neat and always in order. And then after you do that, you go around and you make sure people are okay, your passengers are okay, and you do your inventory slip. You fill out what you need for catering, and then you put this away, and you always wipe this down again before you put it away. Make sure everything's locked up, your liquor's locked up, your beer and wine may be locked up, and you always make sure this is always put away, and you lock this cabinet back into place. Okay? Anything else?
It's not working.
Huh?
Okay, how close am I?
Keep coming.
It's only funny till you let me hit the wall.
I will.
Okay.
We need you on TV. Huh?
It's not working.
Hello, my name's Craig Alexander. I've been at Chautauqua Airlines for about 6 months now. I'm a first officer on the South 340. I'd like to welcome you to Chautauqua Airlines in Pittsburgh. It's a great place to work. Hope you enjoy it.
Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? Hi, my name is Neil Garza. I'm a SOC captain. I just want to wish you all good luck during your training. Welcome aboard. Hope I'll see you soon.
He is so silly.
This is our cockpit. That's my FO, Craig Alexander. What a good fellow he is. And we're just getting ready to board the passengers.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, everyone.
I'm Captain.
I'm not good at this. I know. I'm too close now, see?
Okay, you're on.
Am I on? Hey guys, welcome to Pittsburgh. I hope everything is going to go well for you here. I'm one of the guys you're probably going to fly with, so you better behave. Do you have one? Do you have one? See you, Jeff.
Hi, my name's Marissa, and I'm a flight attendant here in Facein Pitt. I've been here 2 years, and
Just give him your best we can edit it, so just keep talking and whatever. We'll just edit out the bad parts.
really good advice. Go ahead and give it to him. My best advice would be not to date any pilots in our company.
And why is that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a common rule.
What else can we have her say? Oops.